Hi, my name is Juan Fuertes Otoya. I'm a student at Catholic University. I'm studying the career of electronic engineering, control and automation. This topic research number 3 is a silent switcher regulators, especially with ultra-low EMI. Definition. A switching regulator is a typical the first active component on the input power bus line, and therefore has a significant impacting on the EMI performance of the complete circuit. There are two types of EMI emissions: conduced and radiated. Conduced emission rise on the wires of the ties that connect up to a product. Radiate emissions testing cannot be formally performed until the design is entirely complete. In this video, we will know a brief definition about silent switchers.
Analog Devices LT8640S and LT8643S Silent Switcher 2 regulators are step-down regulators based on ADI's second-generation silent switcher architecture and offer a wide input voltage range in a small 24-lead 4mm by 4mm LQFN package, commonly used in automotive and industrial applications. The Silent Switcher 2 architecture employs high-frequency switching to deliver high efficiency with minimal EMI. It's ideal for noise-sensitive applications, including automotive and industrial power conversion. The architecture also eliminates PCB layout sensitivity, simplifying design while also providing ultra-low radiated and conducted EMI on any PCB. The regulators feature integrated bypass capacitors on VIN, boost, and internal regulator bypass pins. These bypass caps minimize fast AC current loop sizes for improved EMI. This results in the LT8640S and LT8643S producing clean, low overshoot switching edges that result in very low EMI. The devices also support optional spread spectrum modulation to further reduce EMI. This allows designers to easily meet EMI requirements, including CISPR 25 Class 5 radiated emissions limits. And since the regulators use a 4mm by 4mm LQFN 24 package, the resulting design is also compact. The regulators switch at frequencies from 200 kHz to 3 MHz. This wide range allows designers to select a switching frequency that avoids sensitive frequencies in the application, such as AM radio frequencies in automotive applications. The regulators operate at up to 96% efficiency and support burst mode operation for light load efficiency. The LT8640S and LT8643S operate from a 3.4 to 42 volt input and can output up to 6 amps continuously and up to 7 amps peak. They also can operate at a duty cycle up to 99%, which allows for a 100 millivolt dropout at 1 amp output. A forced continuous mode improves transient response, while the LT8643S also uses external compensation for improved transient response and current sharing. To learn more about Analog Devices LT8640S and LT8643S regulators with second-generation silent switcher technology, visit Mouser.com.
This video is an analog device, low EMI silent switcher modular regulators.
My name is Bhakti Vagmare. I am Product Marketing Engineer for Micromodule Regulator. I am here at IMS and I would like to introduce Micromodule Silent Switcher Regulators. We removed traditional wire bond method of connecting the die to the package pins. Silicon is flipped and copper pillars are added, which minimizes the hot loop, shortening the distance from package pins to the FET and input capacitor. It is impossible to reduce hot loop area to 0, but we can make similar identical loop with opposite magnetic pole and magnetic field will cancel. This is a concept behind silent switcher regulator. ADI powered application team in Philippines has developed power solution where we leverage use of silent switcher micromodule regulator for high performance, high speed AD converters. The value propositions are high efficiency, better thermals and low EMI and small power solution space as compared to discrete power solution. If any one of your system needs low EMI due to sensitivity to other devices within your system, then silent switcher is the right way to go. For more information, please visit analog.com. Thank you.
Silent switcher. ADI silent switcher regulator ring now allows of performance for central step-down DC to DC converters, combined 2 MHz switching high efficiency and ultra-low EMI. They offer very compact and low EMI power solutions. Maximum input voltage range for 8 voltage to 65 volts make them ideal for a wide range of applications that require from 1A up to 15A of output current, including those found in automotive industrial communication systems. This video is low electromagnetic emission benefits of silent switchers.
Hello, my name's Tony Armstrong and I'm the Product Marketing Director for Power Products at Analog Devices. I'm here at CES in Las Vegas and today I want to introduce you to our silent switcher technology, which is a technique that we have developed which lowers the EMI emissions from the switching of the regulator itself. So on this board here I have a number of devices that demonstrate the improvement that we have made from a standard switching regulator to these new low EMI regulators today. If I take this probe and put this on a standard 15-year-old switching regulator, non-synchronous, you can see the output emissions on this screen, and it's a nominal 48 dB. If we go to our first generation switcher and I put the probe over that device, you can see that this is around a nominal 20 dB. On this device, what we have done to lower those emissions is basically take the switching regulator and break it into two halves so that we can have the magnetic cancellation from opposite sides, which significantly reduces the EMI emissions. So we do that inside the chip and tie the output together so that we get a single device. It is very important to have the filter cap between the respective V-in and grounds on each side of this chip as close as possible to minimize those emissions. What we found is that some customers weren't doing this, so for our next generation we integrated those caps inside the IC itself. So if I now go to the Silent Switcher 2 technology and put the probe on it, you can see that the EMI emissions are down to around 12 dB. So thank you for watching, and for more information please visit Analog Devices website for more.
Pros and cons. Pros. In very low power application, a reduction in battery life might be acceptable to save on the expense of a switching regulator. Switching regulators are highly efficient and capable of increasing, boost, reducing back, and reserving voltage and ease. Cons. Switching regulators are efficient but complex. Voltage and current replay in the input and output filters generated by high frequency operation can be a significant problem for a design using a switching regulator. This finished video is silent switchers.
Hi, my name is Dongyan Zhou. I'm the Applications Director for Power Products at Analog Devices. I'm here at APEC to demonstrate our silent switch technologies, which we recently introduced at CES. Take a look.
Hello, my name's Tony Armstrong and I'm here at CES. I am with Analog Devices and I represent the Power by Linear product group. Today I'd like to show you our silent switcher technology, and to do that I want to demonstrate what it is our technology does in terms of noise immunity by having extremely low EMI, and to do that I want to contrast it with a competitive device. So here I have a probe that will pick up the emissions, and if I place it on the competitive device, you will see on the screen the noise level is very high. If I then take this probe and place it on the Power by Linear silent switcher device and put this on there, you will see it's extremely low. Very hard to even see that there is noise on there. The reason that we can do this is our magnetic cancellation technology, and it enables extremely low EMI. So if any of your systems need very low EMI emissions due to sensitivity to other devices within your system, then the silent switcher by Power by Linear is the right way to go. Thank you for watching, and for further information, please visit.
Application in electronics. In electronics, DC elements are very valuable. For example, the LTM-A065 regulator, which minimizes electromagnetic compatibility and emission of electromagnetic interference, offers an input voltage of up to 40 voltage, which can operate safely from in-regulate input source or fluctuate 12 to 36 voltage in noisy environments such as robotics, test and measurement, factory automations, medical systems, and avionics. Used applied in Ecuador. In Ecuador, switch regulators solve the problems of the environment devices. They have high conversion performance, since the transistors work in switching, thus reducing the power displaced in the and the size on the heat sink. These types of short can be found on personal computers, host applications, DVD players, etc. Conclusion. In conclusion, they are excellent as high-power source. Their high performance allows them then to work more cold, and the absence of low voltage transformers frequency makes them considerable more small and light. These properties have designed in the PCs, instruments, laptops, and these share requirement powers. Thank you.